Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Golden State. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And checking out Oklahoma City, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Right now, looking at the Warriors, they've been playing some winning basketball here in the early going. I like what I've seen. They've showed no signs of slowing down from last season.
Well, this is a team that knows itself and knows what it's capable of. They've just got to keep working and continuing to improve.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Now here's Durant. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Jordan sends it back. Shot clock at 5. And Durant, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Thompson.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Gordon's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. Can get a shot off anytime.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. It's rebounded by Durant.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
One-on-one fast break. They get it back. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Now here is Augustine. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Waiters kicks to Cantor. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And Durant with one of the league's quickest releases.
Yeah, I've yet to see anybody block his shot, and yet, you know, if you leave your feet too early, he'll just drive right around you and dunk the ball with one dribble. I mean, that's the problem that he poses with the length and mobility and shooting proficiency. There's not much you can do with this guy. Sean Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
Warriors leading by 3. Down low, here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Augustine dishes to Waiters. Great D that time from Iguodala.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, "I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing." Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris. And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter, but aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. I mean, a stat sheet stuffer. He fills up a box score in every category, the length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
And that one's good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 5. Here is Livingston, averaging 6 points per contest. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounds might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward him. They've been winning that battle. That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Enes Kanter was the 3rd overall pick back in 2011, drafted out of Kentucky, where he actually never played a game there due to ineligibility. But it's a bit of a gamble because of that. I'm not sure he's completely delivered on those lofty expectations.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Durant after the miss from Klay Thompson.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Curry kicks to Gordon.
Aaron Gordon drafted after just 1 season in Arizona. He's extremely young for his class. His folks enrolled him in school early because of his size and energy level as a youngster.
Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight.
Not sure what's affecting him, but his touch at the stripe just has been off in the first half.
Well, it's not something you expect to see from him, but he's got time in this game to find that stroke.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And Gordon has always had a passion for the game, and he was 10. Broken so many portable hoops, his parents bought him a permanent one. They said they'd put it up the next day around midnight. They heard a sound, looked outside, and he was digging the hole himself. I like this guy.
Well, that certainly shows a love for the game and a very mature work ethic. Bodes well for his future.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Thunder trailing by 5. Stolen by Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Perry Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Durant. Westbrook against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Russell Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and you know, the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span, so a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs, and so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Thompson outside, fires from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Curry dishes to Iguodala. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Durant, here we go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Left side Curry. It's Jordan on the wing. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Nice hit again. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Steven Adams.
Curry against Waiters. Pass to Jones. And here is Curry. He's got 14. Thompson, left side. Dashes in for a double-digit lead. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first. People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well guarded.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that has proved to be a factor in his play.
And one thing he's been able to do this last season is to find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that three off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
For three, Westbrook. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson, left side. There's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 13. And Westbrook, here we go.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
The Thunder have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Another three for Golden State. And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Here's Curry. The Thunder making the shot. Kicks it to McGee. Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Outside for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now, here's Waiters. We saw him with 10 points last game. Great D that time from Jordan.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Jordan sets the pick for Curry. Passes it to Barnes. Kept alive. Outside for Curry. They shoot again. With 1 on the clock. Phenomenal buzzer beater!
You gotta love seeing nothing but zeros on the clock when that ball tickles the twine.
Oh, man, a close.